on the wheel, 10 and 2, all the time.
Come on, Biden. I thought you had an infrastructure package for us.
Hey, everybody. How we doing? All right. Here we go. Hey, Josh. This game topped Borderlands and Fallout 3 and 4 for me. Not quite New Vegas storytelling. Look, you know, I played this... First time I played this was on Switch. And because I was looking for a good RPG, and I just got my Switch, and I was like, you know, let's give it a shot. And I was just like, the game could not run on the system, so I was like, this game sucks. And then I tried it again a few years later on Xbox, and it wasn't... I got pretty far, and I was just kind of like, other things took over for me, but I've been very excited, especially after seeing this trailer for and all the work they're doing on the sequel. Obsidian knows what they're doing. And this looks like a good, from what I remember from playing it, like a good first step to what the sequel looks like. It's gonna have some, do a lot of fun stuff. So let's jump in, see what we can do. There we go. Kind of in the middle there. All right, so let's have some fun with the Outer Worlds and see if we can enjoy the corporate speak that goes on. Got right up to the last mission. I'm going to finish. Oh, wow. Rusey, I think that happened to me. I got all the way up to the last mission on my Switch, and the game was just throwing so many bad guys at me that, like, I couldn't... I was overpowered for most of the game, and then I got to the end, and it was just like, nah, I remember that. Wow, yeah. So let's see if we can get ourselves nice and powerful for this, and see if we can maybe play a full thing. New game. Let's play on hard. Yeah, let's do on hard. Conversation subtitles, bark subtitles. Let's leave it on. Cinematic subtitles, text size. I remember the text being really small, so let's go big. Just because I'm old.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and
that
safety
far
of
off
your
from
very
fiction,
own
from
hibernation
reality.
chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Did Rick and Morty come before this guy? Trying to remember. Security beacon. Morty! Come on, Morty! We gotta go, Morty! Beep, 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 beep. Phineas. Not enough people are named Phineas now. One of the more underrated games ever.
Hundreds of thousands of colonies.
Firefly, the video game, 100%.
Forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, points.
No signs of muscular atrophy. Splendid.
So, strength affects melee weapon, any amount that you can carry. So let's go do good. Dexterity, melee attack speed, and ranged weapon reload speed. Wait. Melee weapon damage, melee weapon attack speed. Intelligence, critical hit, bonus damage. Let's maybe go a little bit good. Perception, headshot, and weak spot damage bonuses. Ooh, we're gonna need high. Charm affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldowns. Let's do good on that. And temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Yeah. I wanted more. I wanted to be able to carry more, but let's go down here and let's get more generation per second. All right, points available. Do we want to do ranged, defense? Dialogue, stealth, tech. Let's do tech and let's do ranged.
You are going to paint this system,
I think that's what we
my
want to do.
friend.
Yeah. All right, we want to do the aptitude thing. Determination +1. Colonist sounds like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious. Drink effect duration. Block +1. Persuade +1. Shock damage received -3. Engineering +1. I remember, if I remember correctly, engineering stuff was kind of important in this game. Food effect, corrosion damage, inspiration, medical, plasma damage, science. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in and why. Maybe you didn't get into this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but it's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. I think we might want to do that. It's either going to be that or determination. Let's do science.
Well, you are technically assisting me.
All right, let's make a face. I like a basic system like this. I like something that has a lot of options, but is also just like a straight line. Like, do it all right here instead of like 19 sub-menus, you know what I mean? What is the closest? I think 8 so far is the closest to me, but even then it's not really close. Yeah, let's take this one. Skin tone. Pale dude. Eye color. I'm not that pale. I'm pale, I'm not that pale. There. Eye color. Do have kind of more green eyes. Having green eyes is tough in with all the yeah, we're doing Outer Worlds. I am paler, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we're already criticizing, and we're absolutely correct. The hardest thing in the world, people who see my social media content meet me in real life, and they're like, oh, you look different. And I'm like, it's because my eyes are actually really green, but I use green screen so much that it literally rips away the color of my eyes. Happens every time when I close up on myself and it's like, what's going on with that dude's eyes? And it's like, my eyes literally match the green screen. All right, how Cro-Magnon am I? You'd think, I feel like my generation has done so many create a character video games that by now we would like we'd know exactly what our face looks like. But I promise, every time I play this, I'm just kind of like, the hell do I look like? I still have to remind myself that I don't have hair. I'm just kind of like, ooh, that's a good hairstyle that matches my, 15 years ago, maybe. Do I want to go Pixar character? Small little baby mouth. Once we get to... I have a more round nose. Boy, this is pretty good. This is exactly what I like in a character creation, where it's like, it's all right here. Bam, 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 bam. Even though it's not incredibly intuitive, there's still so many more things that, I mean, this doesn't look like me at all, but I'll take it, you know? Embrace the bald. Well, I was playing, Baldur's Gate 3, and they actually had a hairstyle that looked exactly like me, but they named the hairstyle Hubris. I was like, that's rude. That's just so rude. What I like to do... Ooh, that's cool. What I like to do when I'm playing RPGs and I get to create a character, I like to give myself, like, if they have it, like a very short haircut with a little bit more of a hairline than me. Like if you can do like short, like buzz cut and maybe a little bit of a widow's peak, but not an annoying amount of a widow's peak, that's what I like. I think we might have to do this. This is literally what my hair would look like if I let it grow. So far, I'm a big fan, from what I remember, of... My hair's not red. This is not... Nothing is just like a straight-up brown. Maybe that? That's close enough. It's sci-fi. Good old the Art Garfunkel. Man, when I was young, I was like, man, I'm starting to get like an Art Garfunkel hairline. I could do the biopic of Art Garfunkel. And then my hair just kept going, and I was like, oh, never mind. That's actually close. Unfortunately, this is a couple of years ago, so this was the era of gaming when everything looks really realistic on a character except the beard looks like it was drawn on. If I can do 22. Let's do that. Do we want makeup? No dirt. About a nice big scar. Age. This is what my wife sees when she's like, Dave, you don't moisturize. This is what I think I look like when I look in the mirror, and this is what my wife sees because I don't moisturize. We could give ourselves a little bit of age, just a little bit of age, you know? All right. I think we're ready to go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I'm like a piece of corn being picked out of the cob. See, I remember in this game, like, kind of not knowing what his motivation was, but, like, we've already heard him say, like, these poor colonists when no one was around. So we know he's got a noble intent, right? Excuse me. I just burped. Yeah, we are going to play this in preparation for the sequel, because the sequel looks really, really good.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
Things all leveled or fucked up. Ugh, football practice. It's a Mystery Science Theater joke.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out.
I'm turning you into a big daddy.
It was supposed to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Eating at Taco Bell.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special
I think this looks very safe. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely not. There's definitely no,
I guess we'll see, yes?
no need for a tetanus shot right
The
now.
last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
You just carry that
My
around?
ship is inoperative, but I've managed to
I
hire
would.
a smuggler to help
If I had a genuine wanted
I see we're
poster,
in position.
we would all carry it. I would get mine laminated. I'd be like, "What's up, everybody?" All right, it's very BioShock Infinite there. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Remember the Hope, 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now,
Definitely no
where
one
were
standing
we?
in the
Oh,
landing
yes,
zone.
The smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
On the
He's
landing
to be
site.
your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Yeah, having the Game Pass. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of my Game Pass, it ends up being absolutely worth it. I'm like, oh wait, that's coming out. Alright, I'll hold on to it. Alright. Alright, Hawthorne. I heard you're an adventurer. I definitely need to meet you.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Yep.
What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
We
Not
wish
sure
to
I
welcome you
trusted,
to
though. Might go
Munchkin
after the bounty on my
Land.
head. Shame about the whole squashing thing.
Very cool.
Nasty way to go.
Trying to get used to the control scheme here. I think I might want to adjust a few of these controls. This looks way better than on the Switch version that I played. God, I was like, oh, a Switch has an RPG from Obsidian? Oh, I can't wait to play that. And oh boy, the game just barely runs. Like trying to do combat on that, everything goes down to like freezes. Where are we going? There we go. Hey, how's it going? Oh. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. The awareness meters over the enemy heads tell you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Oh, shit. Damn it. Yep. Feel like... Okay, let's see. Right now, I feel like controls... I want Let's do 40. That's a little better. Bullet time!
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
You have low health. Use the emergency medicinal inhaler. Feel like Immortan Joe when I do that. Hey, what's going on, yo?
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now.
I'm your first NPC.
Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
I've read the fine print.
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What were you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders.
Darn
See
tootin'.
those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Uh-huh. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go help. Someone grounded their ship illegally, I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Let's persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
I like those
Tried
odds.
the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Yeah, you did great.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Where am
You
I?
hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Emerald Vale, Emerald
Edgewater's a
City.
little
I
ways
land
down.
on Hawthorne.
Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a Provisioners for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just examining what I have access to. Just trying to remember how everything works here. Can I... Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, then selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your T&L weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Alright, so let's now add that over into slot 2. We've got journal, and we've got map. Let's also, real quick, graphics, field of view. Oh, that looks tighter. We don't want that. That's better.
Damn it, my ears!
Sorry.
Oh, what had just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Where... How do I bring up the weapon wheel? Okay, there we go. Alright. Sneak, sneak, sneaky, sneak, 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 sneak. Roll. Tactical time dilation. Due to the complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TDD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Some objects explode when hit. Oh boy. Trying to get used to the... Just trying to get used to the, double-click the jump button. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. This is the first one, yeah. Sequel's not out yet, but we're just kind of going to do a playthrough of this so that we can kind of be ready for all the story stuff, because it's been a while since I've played through this. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lock-picking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. So if I grab a mag, so I need 3. So we're just gonna get ready for the story. We want to be ready for the sequel, because I remember playing this and kind of being like, eh, okay. But I remember then seeing the use the controls to melee and block. Seeing what they're doing with the sequel actually looks really good. What's going on? Okay, that's right. I forgot. So we're gonna give this a go and see how we do. Boy, this is harder than I remember. I know I'm playing on hard. Corpses and containers hold items that you can take. Just trying to remember all the... Still coming off of playing the altars, so my mind is in a different sense of where the controls should be. You found a new weapon. Let's take a look. Alright. So this is what we've got right now at 73, and that's also 73, so it's the same. Condition is 95, condition is 100. I'm trying to remember how easy it is to... I don't mind a game that has, like, weapon degradation, but I really like it when you can just, like, very quickly just add... Like, if we were to break this down, can I now just... No, I gotta, like, take this to a thing to get it fixed, right? Here we go, here we go.
Before you get yourself killed.
Sorry, I was about to shoot you.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
And glowing ears.
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
Dear
I'd slap him
God.
with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I've heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of the marauders.
You
Not
pulling
impressed.
my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my
Is this
breath.
game worth it? Saw it on Steam Summer Sale. Looks like Fallout but space. Yeah, it's by the folks who did Fallout New Vegas. This was their, like, let's do our version of a Fallout sequel. It's very fun and interesting and a new take if you haven't played a space RPG. Like, if you haven't played this yet, it's worth a playthrough. I found some of the mechanics to be a little too simplistic, and the writing is like a little is trying very hard to be funny. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But the sequel is coming out soon, Des, and the sequel looks like they fixed a lot of the issues. So I'm playing this again to kind of remind myself of the story for the sequel, because the sequel looks really good. Let's persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh, I like my wanted poster. Whoa, okay. Alright, okay. Oh, you guys kind of took him out. Not bad. Oh, that's a hell of a way to go.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
This is actually my ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit your... Hello. Please be informed
Hi, how you doing,
that I am
Ada?
authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please
I
return
am a
any
cartoon.
misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion.
I don't
Failure to
look
do
like
so
Captain
will
Marvel
result
at
in your
all.
immediate destruction. I detect
Not here to
elevated
misappropriate
heart rate,
anything.
indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a corporate menace too. This is I just realized this is like a power fantasy of being able to like tell people that corporations are ruining the universe. You realize we're on the ground, right?
My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne
Is
ship?
the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's very
I am
flat right
incapable
now.
of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Let's go easy peasy. He's dead.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to Captain
Well done,
Hawthorne.
Captain
Got it.
Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
Darn tootin'.
The main drive's power regulator has been
Find
irreparably
Hawthorne's
damaged
ship.
and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of
XP.
locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge.
Dun, dun, dun,
Please
dun,
try not to
dun.
lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes. Yeah, I got it. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. Got it. Knock it off with this Captain Hawthorne nonsense. Yeah, got it,
Best of
Ada.
luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Will do. Let's see if we can destroy some corporations. Okay. Alright, here we go. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly into a specialized skill, which this is what I really like. I like the upgrade system in this. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Got it. All right. Okay. Level up. Congratulations. You've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. All right, so we got 10 points available. I think we need to up ranged. I really think we need to do that. I like Persuade. Let's up ranged. What happens? Nothing happens there. After 50, then we can specialize. That's right. Defense, we don't really use that very much. Stealth, we don't really use that very much. Tech. Let's do a little bit of tech. Let's do a little bit of leadership. And then let's do the rest back on guns, because we're going to need it. Whoa, no. Apply. You're unable, yeah, let's accept them. Time dilation location hits. You've unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TDD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. So let's go now to perks. Welcome to the perk section. On this screen, you can choose which perks you want to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. All right, there's always good old-fashioned base health, tactical time dilation, I like that. Damage when alone, no. Walk speed, oh. Yes, please. Sprint speed. You take better care of your weapons. Precision. Base armor rating. Vendors, oh, this is all good stuff. Carrying capacity, this is all good stuff. Time dilation, recharge rate, fast travel when encumbered, 50 XP from companion kills, and lower vendor prices. Let's do more time dilation. Oh. All right, let's check out journal. We got to find the power regulator. Hell yeah. Are we ready to rock? Let's go. Forget, is there anything that we can really look at or do while we're up here?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security
Right, so there's not much we can do. We can take stuff, though.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain.
Thank you.
Help yourself. No, really.
No, really. So many little quality of life things in modern games
Want to
that...
be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
little quality
If
of
your
life
equipment is
things
in
that in
need of
modern
repair
games
or
that even if you just go
modification,
back a couple of
the Fox
years.
2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Shotgun. Nice. All right, so now I'm at a workbench. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor and keep you combat ready. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. That's right, I remember now. Okay, so this is at 88%. This is at 5%. Can we repair? That'll up the damage. It requires weapon parts. So let's do that. We don't have enough weapon parts. Tinker. So we need bits to tinker. And then mods, which we don't have any mods for it yet. But we can also break things down. We don't have any armor yet. Okay, cool. Yay! Let's add it. Awesome, I remember this. Multiple existential moments at once. It's like we're still playing the altars.
Say,
Sorry.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
No.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
Nope.
And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine.
Corporations are killing us all. Got it all wrong.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Sure, you go ahead. Don't go uphill though, because you'll find another crime scene where things happened. You don't need to worry about that. Cool. Old wreckage discovered. Where the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I was like, where is it? I made a horrible mistake. I made a horrible mistake. Get up, get up, get up and run! I made a horrible mistake. Okay. Oh man, really? So I've already done the repairs. Got it. Okay. I am very, very weak.
Say, this wouldn't happen because you should. And if this.
Nah, not me.
Edgewater. Now, if you'll.
All right, let's try this again. We are very weak right now. We are not really strong. So I don't love our chances. Maybe we should not try this again. That's the behemoth. So if we take out the behemoth, we're in good shape. All right, let's go. Oh, I didn't put the thing on. God damn it. Come to me. Oh, boy. Wow. Okay, we're not doing that. That's really, really... That is, we are not ready for that. Definitely need to level up. So let's come over here and get the points, the XP for finding it. Cool, got the wreckage. Now let's get the hell out of here and we will come back there when we have leveled up a little bit. Marauders? Yeah. Wow, that thing does not last very long. I need weapons. I need way better weapons. God, I'm trying to jump. Wow. This is not as easy peasy as I thought it would be. Probably need to go easier on the ammo here because we are gonna fast run out of ammo. I'm gonna get the combat in a minute. It's just take me a minute just to kind of figure out the combat. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think this is another alternate option for the path that I came. Marauder Vandal. Marauder Goon.
I can't see!
Oh, wow. That was me. Okay, good. I was like, ah, man. Wasn't really looking at my life there. I forgot they do death cams in this. Okay, so that's the direction that I was going there. Got it. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Right now we've got 73, 73. Kind of the same thing. So let's break this down. Get some weapon parts. We're not going to use that. Armor management. I mean, that's the base, literally baseline armor. All right, looking good. Feeling good. Excited to get some more, to level up a little bit here. Yeah, so you can dodge. Forgot about that. Ah, the graveyard. This is what you want outside of every city. Any city, you just want the graveyard right out front to greet people as they come. Like, hey, look how many people died when they lived here.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills.
I also have a glowing ear.
Friend.
My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe
You're right.
out here.
I've been
You'd
educated.
best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Could you avail yourself with some moisturizer or something? Because damn, dude.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
They also call me Rudolph. I'm not sure why.
Heard a lot of new workers say that. First time they set eyes on Edgewater, they'll say, well, I can't work here. I don't belong here. Well, we
I don't.
do belong
A miner's hat wouldn't
The
fit me.
Spacer's Choice family takes care of us from the cradle to the grave. As long as we provide our own cradles.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should
We're
stop
having
by
fun.
Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Too early.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Is that a little better? That's way too close. That's way too close. What the hell am I doing? Just trying to make an adjustment here and it's not working. It's a little better. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. A little closer. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
Those bastards.
He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Where can I find these
Conrad's
people?
got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His
Ain't?
domicile is near the
That's
cannery.
Marauder talk.
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Something else I wanted to
Yeah?
ask you. This town's in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you... this town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. Is that a dig on him? You lose a lot of people? Any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
I'm from there. Saying everyone's
Hope's
forgotten
just
about
a
us?
rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
But it gives you typhoid. They said
Look,
the
I don't know
colony was
what's got
expecting
you
us.
caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
What's the trouble in asking a
Trouble's
question?
in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Dude, I'm doing a job for you, bro. I'll leave you be. Edgewater. Gross. Everything's about to smell like rust. Edgewater discovered in a world. Okay, if I remember correctly. Alright, cool. Got it. So, Cantina is straight ahead. Barbershop is right here. Hey, pay up!
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
That's how you say hello?
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I think you have a cold sore. Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague.
Dude, you live in Edgewater,
I'm Conrad.
man.
You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Ugh.
You will
You think
also
my hair
report to
fits?
me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Speaking of which, I'm looking to repair my ship.
Ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Trepanning.
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect.
He calls it the scientific
You'll
method.
find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Scientism at the church. I love it.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Your haircut is way too nice for you not to be able to pay up.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Assuming you can afford a ditch.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own
And I
savings.
insult people as they walk in. That might have something to do with it.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
How about my
Your
glowing
idea
ear?
intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I could steal something from here and then give it to him. That would also work, right? Gross. Let's see how good the sneaking is. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Gross. Nobody sees it. It didn't happen. Hey, how's it going? I was just don't worry about it.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Yeah?
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
I've got future suspenders. Discover the cantina.
I don't know you.
It's a way everybody introduces themselves in Edgewater. I'm going to be insulting or be mean. I'm Dave.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Uh-huh. So you're not going to serve me a drink? Something going on here that I should know about. And what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
Problems that will give me
I can
XP.
get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Deserters. What's this about deserters with a
Traitors.
capital D?
The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
They're called
Town's
the
already
Union.
struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits.
They call themselves a
abandoning their posts.
union?
Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to Reed.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. 2-hour energy brew, moderately caffeinated, moderately priced. Caffeine drink, mind attributes, last 30 seconds. Body attributes, last 30 seconds. 0G brew. How much does this cost? 2.5. How many bits do I have? I have 76 bits. Cha-ching. But if I were to sell, what can I sell? Can I... Oh, and I can also repair stuff from here. Insufficient bits, insufficient bits. Let's keep talking.
I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
Love that. I just felt like
Go
chatting.
ahead.
So what's your
I
story?
don't see how that's any of your business.
Fair enough. You are a not trying to judge you, just curious. That's locked. I guess not.
Will there be anything else?
You're the bartender who works at the cantina that is a straight shot from the entrance of this town. People are going to ask you what you do for a living. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
That's a good joke.
Most
I don't even know where I
they're
am.
standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more.
Rude.
My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
And making fun of people the second they walk in. Almost sounds like you're
Let me
afraid to
make
go
something
outside.
Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion.
Mm-mm.
I don't want that.
No, I understand. I think it's a mistake living your life on everyone else's
There you go
terms.
with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous?
Couple people, actually.
I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Yes, but my point is that the problems themselves are the issue. Round. What's over here? Can't get in. Can't get in over here, so coming back out. Shouldn't have gone back there in the first place. Taking a look around, seeing what I can steal. Gonna save the game, just like you could in real life. Do you think there's any burglars in real life who, like, legit think, like, Oh, I can save my game before I do something like this. Ooh, you've gotten a weapon modification. Install mods at the workbench to upgrade your weapons, changing damage type, adding a scope, improving rate of fire, and more. Let's take it all. I mean, we're playing on hard, so we are going to need... Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Nothing we can really grab from over here, but we can grab stuff from here. Let's keep saving just in case someone comes in. We're going to need all the ammo and everything that we can get. Love it. Down here. Spacer's Corona. What the hell is that? Oh, there we go. So, okay, let me see if I can remember. For the Adreno, healing enhancer, 25% over 2 seconds. If I add another Adreno, does it up that even more? Or natural health regeneration. Let's add that. Silver Tongue Kit. Dialogue skills, leadership skills. It's an armor mod. Captain's ID. And junk. Corporation Service Award is junk. Of course it is. Journal. Stranger in a Strange Land. Find a power regulator. Yep. Can I get in there? Heavy ammo. Nice. You're still having that conversation. Lepa. Can I talk to anyone? Hi. I'm trying to leave,
Never
actually.
seen you here before. You a visitor?
Yeah.
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to
Munchkin Land.
Where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called?
Prosperity.
Productivity.
Productivity.
That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
I'm dressed like an officer in the Empire from Star Wars.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
Yes, very much so.
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
I'm with you, buddy. Sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
I wouldn't know. Cool, man.
Spacer's Choice.
Somebody's gotta keep our heads up.
Okay. General store.
Head to cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got...
Sorry, I was aiming my gun.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Let me see what you're selling. Need to fix a ship. Where can I find
go
parts?
have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Ooh. So I don't have the bits for any of this. But hypothetically, we would want something like this. This is all good stuff. Whoa, look at that. Maxwell's Spacer's Choice Hammer. Special effect knockdown. Oh, I need all of this. Stealth skills. Yeah, I don't have bits for any of this. So we really need to get some yeah, there's not much we can do. We need to do some mission stuff and get some equipment.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
She's right. Anything else, or? Hi. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. We can do the vicar stuff. Science is a religion.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too
Clearly, one of the writers of this game was one of those people who heard way too often that whole thing. You know, atheism is kind of its own religion. Hey, how you doing?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
My character model looks nice enough for you to think I might actually be a companion later on.
If you're the sort who prefers brevity.
I have a much better character model compared to the others, so I'm probably a companion you'll have later.
Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Are you main mission only guy, or do you like the side missions on games like these? I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably end up playing through. I don't know. It depends on how much this game sticks with me. I got bored the last time I played because I tried to do all the side mission stuff, but I feel like I need to do the side mission stuff to be able to, like, level up enough. What sort of spiritual advice do you offer?
Satisfied with their work or satisfied with nothing? No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Uh-huh. I just kind of want to know what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Uh-huh. What does OSI stand for?
Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk to the Grand Architect.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
So deist. So what's your part in all
this? We
this?
will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything.
Sure.
The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Side mission? Yeah, me too. I'm kind of like, you know, oh man, I want to help out these people. But also with this game, I really desperately want to show them how evil corporations are, so I end up doing a lot of the side stuff.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't.
You're a vicar.
Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Uh-huh. I'm looking for a power regulator. Does your religion know anything about that?
I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Deal.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
I've been outside. I can handle myself. Oh, no, I'm not going to yell at you like that.
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
Uh-huh.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
It's all about
My
how
retrieval
everyone's
efforts have
left
been thwarted
ear
by
glows in
marauders
this
who have
town.
overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome sum, you say?
So you'll consider it. I do appreciate you hearing me out, and your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Mm-hmm. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical
I just
book?
want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Mm-hmm. It's not a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
We'll do the collector's domicile. Alright, so that's the tower.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
That's the tower. So we're just kind of running around. General store, got it. Spacers, space cois. Hello, hello. Vending machine discovered. Am I hidden? Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or hack skill. Yeah, we don't really need anything yet. We don't want to spend any money. All right, let's go see the dude. Oh no, my icon.
Grease
There we go.
monkey, Argo. Seems we've got a guest.
I'm
Really
mysterious
now, Pamela, I do
and
wish you'd
creepy.
spoken up. I do apologize. I was
I've
given
got
no
massive
forewarning
bags
of your
under my
arrival,
eyes.
or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to
I'm
you.
Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you're wearing enough uniform for the two of us. I don't work for Spacer
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs
Only
repairs.
regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly
Go down
abandoned.
to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned,
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
thanks, Kador. Have a good day. Be safe. What do I need to do? I don't think these people will take
No,
kindly to
I do
losing their
not
power.
imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
Mm-hmm.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to
My
do.
hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate
Stand up for
to part
yourself.
ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
You'll have your first
You will need an
companion.
administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
You're very quirky.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I'd better get going. Companions provide combat. Skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies. Hey, how's it going?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Really? You don't want to talk right here?
You're safer inside the walls.
Reed, does this, like, mess with your head? I mean, if you have headaches, if you have, like, working headaches all the time, I think it might have something to do with the weird glitching neon in your office, you know? Just a thought. These kind of elevators always remind me of BioShock Infinite. Hi.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office.
What, we are out of his office. Does your ear glow like everybody else in this town?
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like
I don't
me.
mind to tag along.
It's
Just have some
Mr.
self-respect,
Thompson
please.
has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
What's the other side of it? Doesn't really strike me as the most honest
He ain't
soul.
a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody from wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well do you know the deserters? You work with them, friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a
You
boy named
kept
Thomas
your head down?
who used to follow me
No.
around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't blame anybody.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well.
Good morning.
One big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Their neon
I think you
signs
should
will
talk
flicker.
to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Oh, sure.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I'm sure you have no backstory with your father. Is anybody around here? I don't think anybody's around, but I don't want to risk it and steal anything.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
No, but I have a
Miss
person who
Holcomb.
wants to
How
say
rare
hi
to
to
see
you.
out. And with a complete stranger.
This is The Outer Worlds.
This here's Vicar
Jared.
DeSoto. He's
The
always
sequel
offering
is coming
spiritual
out soon,
counsel
but this is
to
by
those
the
that
same
need it.
people who did
Thank you for the kind
Fallout
assessment,
New
Miss
Vegas.
I
This is
admit,
their like
I've been quite
standalone
interested to
new
make our
series. This game
outsiders
came out a while
acquaintance.
ago. The sequel's coming out though. I have not found your book yet.
Please get it.
I'm working on it. But I have something I want
What
to
would
ask
you
you.
like to discuss?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't
And your
imagine
ear
what
doesn't
would
even
be
glow
so
like the rest
brave
of
as
us.
to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to the
Depriving
Adelaide
them of
deserters.
safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you think we should do?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Okay. There, did you get your answer?
Something you need?
Yeah, what'd you think of that? You mentioned your dad a lot, but not your mother. You know that one conversation we've had? You've never mentioned your mother. Is she dead?
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, okay.
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family.
Conversations about her dead
She
mom.
worked in the Vale a few
Immediately.
months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Contract, baby. Got along well with your dad.
Reckon I'll never know.
We might meet her. Possibly. All right, let's go out and explore a little bit. Oh, also when I was playing this on Switch, the loading screens were obscene. They were insane. So we are going to go for get the manual. Weird ass roads. Do I have to load her with the companion ledger? Shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, effects. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to place it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Nice. Alright, so we're going to give her... She's got... Ooh. She's got better weapons than I do. That's a 121. What do I have? Yeah, she's got better weapons than I do. Okay, I'm good. Like, as I'm looking at my knife, just like, oh, man. Yeah, how about we give me the nice weapon? Yeah, let's do that. Options. Swap for that one, right? Okay, 121, and then we'll unequip. Yeah. Does she have... She doesn't really have any armor yet. I don't have any perks for her yet. Behaviors. Distance, medium, far, weapon, mixed, ranged. We'll maybe we'll, like, I would love to maybe kind of set her up with, like, a sniper rifle thing or something and do some far stuff. Even though her main attack is the giant mallet, right? You know? I don't know. Okay. So let's have her be aggressive for now, and we'll see how that goes. Yes. Got a good amount of ammo for this, I think. Is there stuff of value over here? Doesn't look like it.
Incoming!
Where? Hello, bad guys. I would love to not waste ammo on you. Oh my god. Already? Okay. We're in bad shape, guys. Hey, Parvati, we died immediately. We're gonna need to... Oh, boy. Didn't mean to do that. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. I need a grenade. What? Wow! They're so powerful. Oh boy. Boy, this is not... My controls are all over the shop. Wow! Okay. We're gonna figure this out. Let's hold on to this. Yeah, we're good. If I could only level up her attack and have her jump on those guys with a big mallet strike. Okay, so we got some stuff for that. Okay, so let's first of all.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Yeah. Probably can't stealth them. Oh, hold on 1 second, everybody. I will be right back. All right. Wow. Run. Get behind cover, bro. He's gone. Oh, come on, really? Boy, I need better weapons. I really need better weapons. Okay, where's the ringleader? Be very, very quiet.
Ready for this.
Damn it. Keep pressing the wrong button. Wow, he keeps moving. Eh. I'm running out of ammo. Really? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was quick. All right. That was tough. We definitely need to up our ranged. Let's do a little bit more dialogue. A little bit more stealth. A little bit more tech. A little bit more of that. Got it. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay, nothing more we can figure out right now. So let's go. Nice. Let's see what we got. So that was the gun we were using. We don't have any other really good weapons. But we have better armor. Oh, it's way better armor. Mods we'll figure out later. Parvati, is there anything that we can really give you? No, not yet. Okay. Whew. That was tough. But we did it. This is console. This is on Xbox. What's plasma cutter? Is that another weapon? Yeah. 133. We're going to swap with... Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to add... and equip. Love it. All right, we went through a lot of ammo to do all this. I would love to get some of this back. Man. Oh, man. That was tough. I think we probably already have saved, but always a good idea to double check. We're going to try this on hard, but I feel like this is we are very, very weak right now. I love I want more combat at the beginning of RPGs. I'm always like, I want to be able to like, I don't want to immediately go into a town and talk to 130 people. I want to get used to the combat and figure that out. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Dude, use your thing. Use your thing, man. Alright, so melee is completely unusable right now. Melee is completely unusable. Unless we're really sneaking, and right now that's not the case. Oh boy, this is going to be really hard. Can we jump up? Oh god, really already? Inside voices. I really wish we had grenades. Wow. Run. Oh, God. These guns are not great. Almost out of ammo. This is great. This is wonderful. Out of ammo. And I have 2 shots left. Oh my God, seriously? All right. Somehow we pulled that off. Against all odds. We're just gonna take everything we can. Whew. Hi, Parvati. You almost survived that one. Can't open this one yet. Use terminal. Messages. Available messages. I do have to say, if you've never watched me play a game before, I hate, like, terminals reading long-ass messages in game. Come on, show, don't tell. For the love of God. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things will happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. Nice. Nice. Mag pick, that's gonna be good. Good to have. What happens if I sleep? What happens? Do I get, like, level up? Relaxing, supernova, difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on the ship. That I've already grabbed. Did I? Yeah, okay. This is good. Ooh, should we do this one? Let's do this one. Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen. Got it. Whew. All right. I kind of have an idea of where I am now. So we need to go, after we finish exploring this area, we need to go over to the cave. Let's go. Is that where we're already loaded? Yes, retrieve the journal. So we'll get the journal, and then we'll go back to Vicar Max, and that'll be it for the day today. Let's save. Hello, I would like you, please. Where do I have to go? Can I go up through here? Eh. Armor parts. Alright, let's take a look and see real quick if we got anything good here. So we got a bunch of... Ooh, light machine gun. Yes, please. Tri-blade. Sentry saber. This is 133, so this is way better. 215 assault rifle. I like that. But is this the same heavy weapon? Long gun. Magazine size is heavy. Magazine size is light. Good. All right, we're good. Let's play around with this right now. But I'm gonna hold on to my good weapon just in case. Does she go through ammo? I don't remember. Okay. Marauder goons. Let's get a little closer. Love it. Oh boy. Good spot. Good kill. Save some for the rest of us. Camp supplies. Camp supplies. Taking all your stuff. Ooh, do we have any better... 16. No, this is the best armor we've got. Everything here is closed. Let's not try our luck too much more with any of these Marauders right now, because we're still so level 1. Transport wreckage. Oh, crap. Crap. Boy, that thing does not aim very well at all. Woohoo! So far, I like the assault rifle. Is there a guy that died over here? Yeah. Creepy cave. Are those mines? bottles. Ugh, really? Now what do we do? Can't get in here. Do you have anything? Can we... Alright, let's look around and see if there's anything nearby that we can loot that's got a mag. What are we hitting here? Transport wreckage, abandoned outpost. Nice. Geothermal plant. Okay, so this is all of the other mission stuff. Oh boy. Easy back, guys. Oh my god, really? Okay. Alright. Okay. A whole bunch of dying. What? Oh, come on now. Oh boy, this is just... Oh my god, there is nothing... There's... like, taking no damage. I'm taking no damage. He's taking no damage. I gotta come at him with, like, you know, like right in the head, like ding, 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 ding. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's try that again.
Here they come.
Woo. Ah. Oh, come on. Thank you. That was not easy. Lots of good stuff. Great job. Okay, so all this is mission stuff that we don't want to do just yet. We've kind of I've been here. We're looking for... What we are looking for is we are looking for... Wait, where is it showing up in here? We've got weapon parts and gear parts, but where is it showing up our lockpicks and stuff? We are saving after that. Because we definitely need more lockpicks.
Okay, going quiet.
Yep. We've already gone through here, right? I need lockpicks. Da, 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 da. Yes. All right, so now let's not worry about anything else here. Let's just go right back, because I will get distracted so easily. We should have enough lockpicks now. Yay!
Easy.
Give him the book. Level up. Power up. Oh, I should go back and make my soundboard again. That's something I used to do with my gaming. Okay, so why am I in the red here? So now that I've gotten long guns up to 20, I've unlocked location hits. Let's add another to stealth. I like more tech. And I like more leadership. Determination. The inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30% of the healing effect. This is nice. Good. And now I've unlocked hit effects. Okay, let's just keep... We're going to need to up ranged is what we're just going to need. This is what we're going to need to do. All right. So we can't do this one because it's already been purchased. Base health would be really good. Damage when alone in party. I don't know what that means. Durability loss. I think we just need health right now. I really do. Does Parvati have any options? We can't do anything with her yet. Okay. All right, we are weak, ineffectual. Let's head back to the vicar, give him the book, and then we'll call it a day. This is fun. I will be coming back to this, I think. I don't know if we're going to play the whole game. There is like... I know it takes a little while for this game to kind of get going, and I'll see if there's anything else I want to play right now, but we're kind of in stasis waiting for a couple of games coming out that I would very much like to play. Alright.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
No, I didn't hear about Wilson. He was a volleyball. Hi, I've got your book.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Mm-hmm.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan,
Yep.
while
Yes, you
fighting
were.
it at every turn.
Weak and ineffectual, but healthy. What's so important
I've
about this
spent
book?
my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing.
Shh, they can hear
All
you.
the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Mm. You've seen really changed your vibe here. Why do you think the book held the secrets you were looking for?
The author had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's philosophy?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
Uh-huh.
But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Cosmic retribution?
You're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously.
I speak French.
That, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Uh-huh.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back.
Cool.
I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Well, you're
Thank
coming
you,
too,
Miss
so don't worry about it.
I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
I'll offer you no more assistance here. All right, let's real quick go over to the,
Something got you down?
Nothing.
let's see what we can...
I'm not allowed in here.
How's it going?
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Okay, so we don't have any bit of a discount. We have 1,200 bits. What can we sell? There's junk that's just going to be bam, yum, 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 yum. Yum. Well, I think we should probably repair first. Armor 3 is going to go up to 3, so we're really not improving anything. Light pistol damage goes up to 22. See, yeah, it doesn't look like anything is lower yet. So is it not worth repairing anything if the damage is still going to be the same? You know? Nothing is so low, but it would be nice to repair it to a point where we don't have to worry. So let's not worry about repairing anything just yet. What can we buy? What do we have? We've got a lot of... I mean, I've got... That's 133, so we can get rid of anything that's not that. Sell. 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 Bolter pistols. That looks pretty good. We'll have to try that. Ooh, I'm so excited. We get all this new stuff we get to try. Light pistol. Hold on one sec. Just trying to figure out. Yeah, we can get rid of both of these. Is there anything that we're not using? We don't really know what we're going to do with any of this stuff yet. Hangover, man, we don't really. Base health, we like. Base health, we like. Damage, that's kind of good. Armor rating, that's pretty good. Body attributes, I don't really care. Mind attributes. Weapon sway. Let's hold on to that. Tactical dilation recharge, it's good. So we'll get to a point where we're able to put all of this stuff in there when we upgrade our health stuff. So in the meantime, cool. Thank you. All right, so we're going to stop here for now. This was tons of fun. Might come back to this. Not quite sure if we're going to keep playing this yet or if there's something else that jumps out at me. There's a part of me that really wants to like try Starfield again. I know Starfield is boring, but it's got I think better gunplay and story sucks, but I think better exploration. I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided what we want to do. But thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. Love you all. Be safe, love one another, and we'll see you soon. Bye.